Right, we just met some lovely regular viewers, folks. Sorry, that happened so quickly I wasn't able to include it. We've now got, look at this, even more beauties arriving. As if we haven't had enough beauties already today. All the kids are like, whoa, it's so large, it's massive, it's amazing, it's a police horse. And you know what? They're absolutely right, it is. Well done, perceptive kids. They are indeed police horses. Okay, so, interestingly, the regular viewer just said we wanted to see Ormond today. Like, no, he's not going to be back for some time. Okay, so, as promised, we are at the other end, ladies and gents. Yes, we are. And remarkable, oh my god, I'm actually really, really embarrassed. We've now got another gunner who's blonde with blue eyes. They've got to be related, this can't be a coincidence. Oh, I've got some guy playing music over the road there. Let's hope it doesn't freak out the horses. Notice the horse's ears are immediately like, what's that noise? Ah. Let me try and keep talking, maybe that'll drown out the drone behind me, some moron with a speaker riding on a white horse. If it were not for the fact that I'm in the middle of the video, I'd go and tell him to turn it down. What an absolute idiot. A great way to freak out the horses now, who are also already a little bit twitchy from the fact that they've just arrived. This horse we're looking at now, this is its first time on duty here at Horseguards. Except this dude doesn't get squashed in the... he's got a very small amount of space between the side of the horse and the wall. What's wrong with this horse? He's a bit restless, aren't you, chappie? Yes, you are. He's got very interesting nose whiskers. 3 of them. Anyway, guys, welcome properly to part 2. Gosh, I mean, hell of so much happened in part 1. I don't even know where to begin. It was another one of those completely chaotic, crazy, mad videos. It's absolutely non-stop with so many things happening. I kind of forgot about half of them already. So hopefully part 2 now will be a little bit calmer. Still a massive number of people here, tourists, huge number, which is good because they're not pestering the horses too badly. Oh, here's a video call to home girl again. I can understand why some people do that, because when you're on the video call, you've got that really annoying buzzing noise. And that is super annoying in my videos when people do it. So imagine how sensitive the horse is hearing it is when it gets that kind of weird, crackly, WhatsAppy voice call kind of sound in its ear. Oh, Bliché. Gosh, we're seeing so many Polish visitors to London. This is great. I'm actually kind of starting to like those tourists that tell other people to get out of the way after they kind of overstay their time, because when it's really busy here, I think it's very selfish for somebody to be right next to the horse for longer than is necessary, because there's so many people here with young families now. We're in the holidays. Ta-da! These are taking in turns, running up one by one. So we saw 3 separate gunners in the boxes in part 1. This is the first time we're seeing this lady gunner, who only arrived this morning. I think, although I'm not 100% certain, I think she was here last year. She looks familiar to me. I know I don't know her, so I don't know why she'd be familiar to me unless she had been here last year. One thing we didn't yet see, everybody, are either of the guards inside. Now, bearing in mind, we should just about, I think, be able to capture the gatesman, chitsman changeover a little later. So, for example, this side we have gates lady, gateswoman, take your pick as you wish. We've got some MOD officials changing the sign. I wonder why they're changing it actually. Why would they be changing it? Maybe the tickets have sold out. Yeah, let me ask. Is it sold out, ladies? Is it being removed because it's sold out? Okay, so no, they're just replacing it with another one. Right, let's go to the other side. And this is another face that we are seeing for the first time here at Horseguards this year. The Lady Chitsman. I still don't know actually. What would you think is better, guys? Just stick with Chitsman or Chitswoman? I mean, what do you? Any preference? I don't actually know if there is such a role as Chitswoman. There should be, but there we are. So that's the yard taken care of. Good that we captured the two of them because that's the first time that both of the foot guards have been filmed here by me this year. And again, as I said, they will be leaving and changing over on the 1 o'clock. This end is just like mad busy. Look at it. Oh my gosh. Okay. You guys are not from France by any chance?
No.
I'm trying to find French people to ask them about the election this coming weekend. Only there ever, there are no French people here. London is always full of Frenchies, but yeah, none. Aussies.
I don't know if we should be insulted by that. English.
Oh, you're English?
No, I'm Australian.
Ah. Wait, you're insulted by being called Australian?
Yeah.
Hey, that's a compliment.
Proud English.
Yeah, it's cool.
It is yeah, exactly, that's a compliment.
Get me a new diamond actually. Mum, can you get me
Oh, somebody else ran in, that was quick.
The number 2.
So let's go back a bit. There we are.
10 minutes outside. This is a black patch behind it. That is the symbology behind it.
I see. Spotted a gap, everybody, which I'm going to quickly get myself into. Ta-da! Right at the front. There we are.
Yeah, not as stomach as the guard.
That's better, isn't it? We haven't actually had anyone grab the reins and yank them yet. We've had plenty of fumblings. We had fumbling on the first day. A lot of you would have spotted that in, I think, the first video I made when they arrived. Again, we had some rein fumblings in part 1. But we haven't had a grab or a yank yet. I'm very keen to see the response if and when that does happen. Notice it now being a weekday, much more low-key, the police presence. Police are primarily in the yard, whereas at the weekends they're primarily at the front gates. So we are firmly into people watching stage now, guys, in this part 2. It doesn't seem like some of the guys, the brightness is not there in the video because there's no sun, but you can see it's flipping boiling hot. Everyone's in shorts and t-shirts pretty much. He says as the guy comes over with the only person being a coat, walked into the video. I swear some people make a point of just walking directly in front of the camera just to avoid ducking. It's actually right, the guy talked over, I think you might have seen that, he said it stinks. It's true, it is a bit whiffier than that this morning. There's a real whiff coming from this box. The gunner, I dare say, is probably pretty much used to it, immune to it. She's looking the wrong person to take a picture. Human pyramid on the left. Ta-da! Sweet. Oh yeah, when the wind blows out of this box, it is a bit of a bit of an assault on the sinuses. 1 second, right? Let's head over to the other spot. A lot of the focus for the moment seems to be here. I don't know why, but let's find out. Fellow wheelchair is going to have a real difficult time getting anywhere close to the horse today, which is not really ideal, but this end is crazy busy. Look at it. Wow. Goodness gracious me. It is busy. Let's slide in slowly. The problem with being at this end, especially trying to get into the front, is that there are a lot of people here recording, like a lot, which means it's going to be very difficult for me to talk or point out humorous situations. So I think we'll stay slightly off centre for the moment. That way I'm free to make my acerbic comments without fear of upsetting anyone else that's filming. See, people are being a bit crowdy as well today. To be honest, it's actually quite relentless for a weekday, isn't it? Surprising. Going with British school children, I haven't all finished yet. Those that were finishing school or taking their final exams have already begun their holidays, but a lot of kids are still at school. I see them on the way to school in the mornings when I head out. So that massive number of people will be happening in the next couple of weeks when you get all the British kids thrown into this mush. This is a very popular place for parents to bring their kids in London because it's one of the only places, other than museums and public parks, that's free. Good luck having a date with 2 kids in London for anything less than, I mean, the cheapest date would be 50 quid. I was going to say anything less than about 150 quid. It's very hard to get a decent meal for 3 for under £100. In a restaurant I'm talking about, not takeaway food. I think I'm going to give up on my Frenchy surgery folks because there's not a single one here.
Mais perto, mas não tá aparecendo a câmera.
It's interesting how some guys tell their partners or girlfriends how to pose, where to pose, blah blah blah. That's the bell which denotes the gateswoman probably about to leave the archway. I bet the only time that I'm ready for that moment, she doesn't. Let's see, one second. Aha, here we go, right on time. Look at that. Spot on. Oh, wait, she's going to the tunnel. Okay, so in fact that means she's not the gateswoman or the gatesman. She's the tunnel woman or tunnel lady for the time being. However, I don't think, in all honesty, she will stay in the tunnel. I think she's going to go to the end and then come back again. Wait, hold on a second. I think she's quit. She's going to Hyde Park. Whoa, hold on. I don't think we ever saw anyone come this far out from the tunnel before, did we? She came really far out. That is actually really far out. It's far out that she went far out. I don't remember before anyone actually going that much past the rear gate. And now she's going from the end of the tunnel all the way to the front gate. Okay, I don't remember seeing that before. I'm going to be honest. I don't honestly remember seeing that before. We've seen in the past. Hold on, wait. See if these clowns get out of her way when she comes back in. Because right now they're blocking her way. Now is she going to go through them? Tell them to move? I certainly hope so. They move for her. She's got quite a presence, actually. In fact, you know what? She's got a great presence, not quite a presence. Her presence is magnificent. Very serious, very professional, very demure, and more importantly, very, very, very professional. Well done to that gunner. That was brilliant, in fact. That brings back memories of a certain Blues and Royals slow-walking trooper who sadly is no longer in HCAV. Could she be the one to pick up his baton? Possibly. That was great. Very authoritative. Okay, so we're back. I think I would try, whenever I can, to get the gatesman leaving her post. She's very impressive, actually. I'd love to know how she's going to deal with toys that take the you-know-what, they're the archers. Actually, wait. Speaking of which, that rather sort of... all good? Hiya. That rather sprightly group, I think is how I would describe them. And I'm pretty sure, crazy enough as it sounds, that they're actually Frenchies. You just realise at the last minute, you're like... in the dude's video. Hey, you guys French by any chance?
No, German.
I'm trying to find some French people to ask them how they're going to vote this weekend. But damn it, that's unfortunate. If you hear anyone speaking French, come and get me. Thank you, schön.
Oui, thank you.
Joe was saying oui, thank you, schön. Okay, so I was wrong. I thought they were going to be naughty Frenchies upsetting our lovely gatesman, but sadly, no. Say again? Yeah, wait, I'll show you.
Can you give me your YouTube?
Of course. I mean, guys, you can even be in it if you want to say hello to your friends.
Please.
You sure?
Yeah.
1 second.
Der
There you are. Ta-da! Okay. This is very well behaved German students in London. Where are you from, guys? Ah, okay. Perfect. You're a German, I guess. This channel. So you'll be in today's part 2.
This your subscribers.
Yeah.
Dings, yes, is a famous person. Yes, in London City.
I'm not famous, trust me, guys. I'm really not.
You're not. You have so many followers.
Wait, hold on a second. Or, if you prefer.
Oh, no.
Thanks, guys. They were very nice and very friendly, and their guide was with them, folks. They're not an underage group, but unaccompanied. They're with their guide. Pity they weren't French, but hey, good to see German kids being super respectful and very friendly here, visiting our amazing King's Troop Royal Horse Artillery on duty in London. Where on earth are the Frenchies? I don't get it, people. Where are they? There are, at the moment, there are like 200 people here. One of them has got to be from France. I'm hearing Aussies, Americans, English, obviously Germans and Spanish. But where on earth, oops, sorry, where on earth are the Frenchies? Anyway, I've now got my German squad in the yard searching for Frenchies for us. Ah, I think I found something. Are you French? Speaking French? No. Ah, I'm trying to find some French people to ask about how they're going to vote this weekend, but there are no French people here today. Mais non, everybody.
No, I don't.
Ears, like a horse's, are pointing all over the place now. I'm trying to hear that accent. Oh, hold on, Becca. What's this? Ukrainians? I guess. What's happening today? 1 second. Looks like Ukrainians, right? I think. Wait, hold on a second. This massive group can't all be Ukrainian, surely. They all arrived at the same time. No, German again. If I was smart, I'd actually go to France tonight, folks, and interview people on the street about how they're going to vote this weekend. Problem is, if I did that, we'd miss the rest of the King's Troop. They're only here for another 12 days. In fact, 11 days. No, wait. Yeah, 11 days. After today. Oh my god, these trainers. It's because I've got polarized lenses on. For some reason, they just really jumped out when I looked at them. That's good. I'm pretty sure that's not French. like this tour guide. Not only did he say hello to me, which I do appreciate, my good man, but he's very animated in his speech to the group, which I personally find inspirational. I would much prefer a tour guide like that, who's really kind of into it. I can imagine him dressing up as Charles I and doing a magnificent job, just like the other Charles I that we saw on, when was that, Friday or Saturday, I think. Oh, bro's here with the designer bag and his Gucci glasses. He's currently talking about Charles I being beheaded and his head reappearing on a spike. We've got 20 minutes, folks, which is perfect. Means we'll get the changeover of Gatesman, Chitsman, 2 horses in this video, which is kind of what I was hoping for, to be honest with all of you. Just notice actually the swords, they look, the handle certainly looks heavier, thicker. I noticed that her fingers, she's holding it fine, but very, very small hands, this Lady Gunner. That sword is quite a piece of kit. I wonder how heavy it is actually. HCAV swords are super heavy. I've held one, they're really, really surprisingly heavy, which is no wonder the fact they need to lay it against their shoulder when they're in the boxes. Huge numbers again, look, it's non-stop today, completely. But luckily it's not being reflected in the horses being massively patted and overly bothered by super gregarious tourists. It's almost like they can't decide what they want to do. Look, they're all just sort of loitering here. Oh, need to prep for lunch. We've potentially got 2 contrasts here. One second. If it happens, I'll tell you. No, two ladies just came out of the gate wearing woolly hats. It's funny actually because I remember that last year. I remember saying to some girls, "Why are you wearing woolly hats?" And this is in the absolute, not now, but last summer, at the peak of summer. And they said because in Brazil we never get to wear woolly hats because it's too hot. So we bought woolly hats to take with us to London because it's much cooler here. Bearing in mind for them, cool is 30 degrees. I get it. Oh, this kid's like, I flipping hate the horse, get me away. Okay, so sword was moved. I think that fellow in the suit that just walked past is an officer. I didn't recognise him there. Oh great, we had to be on the wrong side, didn't we, for the group shot. Hold on, guys. What's this? Something's definitely a little bit off about this.
Chcesz tam się przykład zdjęcia? Ja bym chciała. Darek, zrobisz mi zdjęcie?
What are we thinking, people? What is that? No one knows actually. Everyone's looking at each other like, what was that? No idea. Weird as what that was. I don't know. Maybe, possibly being serious, maybe he's a Buddhist. Maybe he sat down for a quick prayer or something. I've got no clue what that was. Very strange. And the police would most certainly have had a word if he hadn't moved. The horse is frozen here. How unnerving is that? Just like there's no one else here. He's just standing there completely fixated. Oh. Now he's noticed the camera. This place is a real Fruit Loop magnet on certain occasions, isn't it? I don't know why. The dude in the yellow is very odd as well. Body language is just, I don't know, off. Banana almost gate crashed the video. Who's up next? Who's up next? No one, because they don't want to go up to the horse. No idea why. It's super odd when that happens, but hey, it is what it is.
You know, so satisfying.
Boom, we're back.
When on YouTube Shorts, you see that horse.
Every day at 4 o'clock, the two from here go over there, behind that central box, and the rest of the people come out. Oh, sorry. The rest of the people.
People are ducking when they see the wall of people recording, which I see as being a huge positive personally.
Go in. She said she ordered that from the vegetable.
See the other one. See the other one.
And they're here. Unless they're doing something down white, and they shut it. Every day at 4
Tourists have quit, everybody, but where are they all?
народ всегда вообще здесь фотографируется. Я удивляюсь, что не каждый. Чуть-чуть. С этой стороны.
All good? Alright, other way? Alright, other way, Bill.
Yeah, other way.
Last day today of the month, by the way. It'll be a good one next month, see you on the 23rd, you know it will. It happens. Don't forget that this time of the year, regardless, is always much quieter because people are not at home in the cold watching TV. Yep, there's so much going on right now. Sporting activities, etc. Don't stress. It'll be alright. Plus, much better last month than the month before, right? Yeah, exactly. Me too. You'll be alright. Fingers crossed. See you soon. Yeah, I mean, I'm only going to be in for maybe another 10 minutes. See you soon, man. Okay, yeah, a lot of people do worry about that actually. Worry about, views being done and stuff on their channels. I personally don't, because I couldn't care less. If people want to watch it because they like it, watch it. If they don't want to watch it, don't watch it. It makes no difference to me fundamentally, because as you know, people, this is a hobby. This is enjoyable and fun, and hopefully that's reflected in my acerbic comments on occasion. But it's a normal thing. For anyone else that runs a YouTube channel, you will know that it is a normal seasonal thing. YouTube ad revenue is always down in the third and fourth quarter of every year because fewer people are watching TV, films, YouTube, whatever. Because it's warm, it's hot, it's sunny. We have more light per 24 hours, which means there's very much less viewing going on at home. Again, massive groups turning up, but come on, please, guys, be from France, please. I don't think they are. No, I'm reasonably sure. It seems to wait for them to speak. They're also German. Honestly, we've got half of Germany here today. Extraordinary. Yep. Okay, now our guard just zoomed out of the gate so fast I almost missed her. You see that? She just appeared in the video. Extraordinary. This gun is amazing. I don't like the fact that the German students are laughing, but I think that's more of a sort of nerves because they were close to her than pee taking, so I'm not going to shame them. Well, that was extraordinary. I mean, most of them are girls anyway, so they shouldn't really kind of be laughing at the gunner doing her job, should they? However, I'm right now between the gunner on the left and the laughing students on the right. What do we think, guys? Are they going to take the you-know-what or not? I'm on the fence, personally. I think they will, and I'm going to be right in there if they do. One second. Girls, do you speak English? Tell these idiots they're being disrespectful, yeah? Or I tell the police and they'll be thrown out. This clown here. So explain to him in German that he's being very rude and he needs to get out. No? I'll do it then. Excuse me. Chap, being disrespectful. Get lost. Yeah. And your idiot friend just got owned. Being disrespectful, guys, yeah? Bye, see ya. Yeah, that's it. Bye-bye. Bye. Off you go. Bye-bye. What? Learn the laws of the country you're visiting, otherwise get lost. Please stop filming the students. The students are going to come here, they're going to be disrespectful, they're going to get owned on the video. Like it or not? If you don't like it, get lost and go back to Germany. Problem solved, really. And Buska's right next to me, and you share the same sentiment, right? If you want to come here and take the P, tough.
Take the piece.
That was a teacher who's actually more angry with us for filming them when they're the ones being disrespectful than she's getting angry at her own idiot students for being like, what? What kind of logic is that? Okay, guys, so we just had an interview there with Germany's worst high school teacher, who clearly should not be teaching. Wow. Okay, that was really That was common. That was just ridiculous.
You read that book by the
I didn't. I said to the girls behind me, if can you speak to him and tell him he's being disrespectful? Can't have. She's a lady after all, the guard. Can't have that stupid clown being like that with her. Absolutely not. Wow. Okay, not my ideal people, but at the end of the day, we can't be having that, especially when it's a lady. Okay, I'm hoping we've got some Frenchies. Wait. Or maybe not. Guys, are you from France by any chance? Trying to find some French people. You're not French? I know you're not really. No, I'm just thinking about the fact that obviously we know what happens in France. What's going to happen in a week? Mélenchon? Le Pen. What's going to happen? What do you think?
Le Pen.
You really think?
Oui. Because I feel like France is moving.
Wait. Okay. Tell me.
France is moving very left. No, right leaning. My bad. Right leaning. So I feel like Le Pen's going to win because like obviously the riots last year, everything.
And teacher's closing it down. There's a good teacher, guys. We just had a bad teacher. There is a brilliant teacher. He's just like marshalling his students. Damn it! Just when I thought I found a Frenchie group to talk to, they're not Frenchies. God damn it! Wow, I honestly cannot believe that German teacher. Oh, please stop filming the students. Hello, go and open a law book. Understand that here in London, public place, certain laws, rules, norms, values, whatever. It's not the same as it is in Germany or in France. I think that the law in Germany, again, please correct me guys if I'm mistaken, in France you do need consent, okay? You do need consent. There is a right to privacy in public in France, odd as that might sound as an Englishman, because that right does not exist here. But yes, that is a curious thing. I'm pretty sure it's the same in Germany as it is in France. In all honesty, that there is a right to privacy, or that image rights can be retained by individuals after they've been filmed in public. I don't know German law well enough, but I'm reasonably certain that's the case, which would certainly explain why the dopey teacher thought that her misbehaving students had a right to privacy. More importantly, I think she was more concerned about her image as a very poor role model for her group. And I will state that I very rarely am super highly critical of teachers, but that was absolutely appalling, the fact that she let them crowd around that gunner and be rude and disrespectful in that way. Absolutely could not have it. It's a pity because I kind of thought to myself, maybe they'll be alright, but those guys were purposely teasing her and I could not have that. And you heard me ask the two girls behind me, can you please, in German, could you please tell them to stop being idiots? And they're just like, Not good at all. Anyway, folks, that was not quite what I was expecting. However, next up is the changeover. And here is that rare breed, a male member of the King's Troop Royal Horse Artillery. I really cannot decide the best spot to stand in for this one because I can't exactly remember what the system is here, whether it's exactly the same or not. Yeah, I'm going to move a little bit further back towards the corner because this lot, I'm reasonably sure, are also going to be told to get themselves back. Here we go. Now, interesting enough, the officer seems fine with them standing where the horse needs to go. I'm missing something here. Just like, where's the horse going then?
No. We've been extra cautious at coppers. King's troops that go over that far corner, don't they, rather than ride right across.
I just got told off by a German school teacher. Yeah, all the students are there teasing and laughing at this guard. Obviously, I said to them, guys, get out, you're being disrespectful. Then the teacher has a go at me. It's like, stop filming the students. I'm like, well, stop being rude then.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't get it here. They don't understand that. In the UK here, there is no right to privacy or image rights in a public place. It doesn't exist.
Yeah.
But I guess they're going to have to learn that the hard way when they're on YouTube.
Personal right, you can ask personally, but
There's no legal right.
It,
No, you can't insist on it. And occasionally, I have removed people that have been in videos at the front because they've said, "Oh, I don't want my kid to be in the video," which is fair. I would do that. Yeah. But adults, nah. I think everyone's fair game, aren't they? Pretty much, especially if they're being rude. I would never go to Germany and laugh at their guards.
Oh no, I've snapped at some youngsters here now and again.
Yeah, sometimes it's deserved, isn't it? Okay, folks. Now the interesting thing is that. One moment. Here they come. The toys running across the middle of the yard. Look at this. I'm also being super careful to make sure that I'm not in the way of the gateswoman when she leaves her post shortly. Actually, wait, let's zoom over the heads of the tourists. Or zoom between the heads of the tourists. Police are shouting at someone at the front. Wait. Here we go. Wow, looks like the horse is about to walk into the camera. Okay, so the two ladies have decided to swap boxes, or either that, or if not, the NCO has told them to swap boxes. The Jennifer Lawrence looking guard is in the far box, and the lady whose lifeguard partner was here this morning is in the box right in front of us. Okay, so shortly, the gatesman is going to leave her post. It's funny actually, she did give me a cheeky look. I wonder if she's waiting for me to not film. Let me see what happens when she comes out. Dismount coming up first. Perfect. Right, I'm going to turn the camera backwards in a moment because that gateswoman is going to have to leave it. I don't think, honestly though, that there are enough people here for there to be a problem. Okay, so they've gone in. Here she comes. Perfect. Ladylike. Magnificent. And even the old trooper behind me, who we know is often here, he also referred to her as the Lady Guard. I know some of you are very touchy about this issue of, Lady Guards. Folks, I've mentioned 100 times in the comments before, I kind of mentioned it so much I gave up. It's not a reference to gender, the fact that the guard is female. It's a term of endearment and respect. Lady Guard, gent guard. And you'll notice that I often refer to guards as being very, very gentlemanly in their behaviour. No different to me talking about the Lady Guards. And here we are. We've got some new faces, and for the first time today, we are seeing on duty a male member of the King's Royal Horse Artillery. He is on the right-hand side, as he'll approach the camera in just a moment. Sorry, he's on the left. I mean, on the right as they're standing, but on our left. Here he comes. Super. Wow. I think, although I'm not entirely certain, he will be the new gatesman. Let's see. Try hard not to sneeze, folks. Okay, so they only use the command pass, not sentry's pass. Yeah, the gent is the new gatesman. So we have actually got a gatesman chap. Oh, hold on. We just capture that. the NCO said, blah, blah, where are you going? To one of the gunners. Okay, that was interesting. First day, maybe. Okay, I was not expecting that. I'm not sure if we actually caught the video of that or just the audio. But she definitely said to her colleague, where are you going? And I think the guard that just got told off is now the one that they've left in the arch, maybe as a punishment. Uh-oh. Okay, that was interesting. Right. Okay, here comes our first actual gatesman, male gent gatesman. Oh, he's taking it wide. He didn't need to, but he is. Ooh, close. Brilliant. How's about that, everybody? We spotted that rare blade. Rare breed. That is actually the first, I think, male gatesman this year.
Oh, maybe.
I'm pretty sure it is actually. Yeah, thinking back.
Oh, he's an old favourite from a couple of years ago.
He's been here before. He's great.
Yeah, he's the one with the old stompy walk. I don't want to be here.
Yeah, it's funny. I don't know if I got it in the video, but I definitely picked up on the microphone when they came out of the tunnel. Yeah. The NCO said, "Oh no, where are you going?" Because she was going the wrong way.
Oh,
so basically, everyone might
go at the front. Yeah, I saw her last week change.
Oops. Yeah, that was not good. I'm not sure if she's in a good mood now. Let's go and find out.
I remember on one of those changes over there, the bombardier gave them an order, told them to march off before Slope and Soldier on the way round. Yeah. And by the time they got in there, you could see this guy was giving the bombardier the stick, you could see him turn around and have a go at her.
To be honest though, I kind of missed out was last year. There were so many small mishaps last year.
Yeah.
None of that's happened this year. They really, really are on the ball.
Oh yeah.
Which, okay, it's good for them, but some of those mishaps were classics.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
But let's see. The day's not over yet, is it?
Listen, I'm off home. Looking over the park, savaged by a pelican.
Oh, really? Did you actually go for a nip?
Oh, no, I used to play with them, and I've put them in the end of the week later, but I wanted to go today.
Right.
Oh, yeah, no, that nip, yeah. Caught me, you know, that tip of the beak, sharp point there. Caught me with that.
Here on Wednesday?
I hope so.
You will be, as will I. See you then, alright?
See you then.
Okay, bye-bye. Okay, Mr. Magic coloured shirt. I have no idea what he's going on about. This guy, in fact, on the left looks like he's about to get arrested for urinating in a public place. Am I right or not? Folks, if I see any liquid appearing, I'm going to leave. Very odd situations we're seeing here. Now, one thing I will ask, if I can get close at some point, I'm not going to bother her now because there's no one there, and she just started on duty. I'm very, very much interested in the markings. I'm not sure if that is that maybe some kind of tribal tattoo or facial tattoo, or am I completely wide of the mark and it's a birthmark? Very, very interesting to me. I would have guessed it was a Maori tattoo of some kind. I don't want to presume, so hopefully if any of you are able to confirm that, I would be much obliged. Very distinctive looking, a very, very good looking young lady guard she is. Yeah, I haven't seen her before, so today I think was her first, or today is her first ever day here with the King's Troop. That might well be why she went the wrong way. I got that very, very small correction from the NCO. Okay, so we're back at the front. Oh, everyone is speaking Russian now. Wait, careful. It's okay, careful. Okay, we don't have much time left, guys, to find a Frenchie. 15 minutes is actually all we've got left.
Ja. Weet je, want het is hot.
Oh, this tall guy in the red hat has just told his group that the soldiers are guarding the entrance to the parade ground. Oh dear.
Estoy lista con la cámara.
Горячий такой.
Usted se hace al lado y me mira, yo le tomo la foto.
I think, she said the horse is hot. Gary actually tackle it. It means it's hot. You've got the toys that thinks the horse is electrocuted.
Ya. Quédese quieta, quédese quieta. Quédese quieta y él se la niega. Ya.
This horse reminds me of a little bit of tyranny. In fact, the H-Cow horse. Just a little teeny bit.
Se quede quieta y él se viene a hacer quieta.
Это видео.
Those two idiots are definitely up to something. See the two kids.
No, párate, párate. Yo te tomé la foto. Ya.
I thought they were going to come and say something to me or to you. I'm just waiting for it though.
Valentina,
Where they went through the tunnel? Yeah. That was very odd. Did you see the way they were pointing at both of us? Very odd. Weird. Yeah, very strange. A couple of people turned up, they were like, pretty sure they were going to run over and try and grab something and run off. But in the end, they didn't. Very, very, very strange. I'm actually loving the blaze on this horse. How proud that horse is standing. Look, he's like, I'm on duty for the king. Ears are back there, a teeny bit, aren't they? I wonder why. What do you think, guys? Is that an unhappy horse or is it a happy horse? From the horsey body language. Oh, hold on 1 second. Someone else walking into the frame. Gosh, I was not actually expecting part 2 to have at any moment more drama than part 1. So the fact that that happened with the Germans was a surprise, ladies and gents. Oh, yes, it was. Gosh, how many people am I hearing speaking Russian here? I wonder how they all get visas, to be honest.
Should we stand for it? I'll take your picture. Just stand for that lady. ideas.
Can we take a picture of both of you?
No, sorry, thank you.
Sure, yeah? Okay. Oh, sorry, little man.
Do you want to come or not?
Can we take a picture of Mum? Mum, you come here.
Well, if you got shouted at.
No, romantische.
Oh, hey. Didn't see you for a while, Ron. You're right.
What are the tour guys doing tours for me?
They're not as good. We both know that. Come on. See you soon. Okay, I think fundamentally tourists seem to have given up ducking. They're just walking straight in front of the camera now, without caring that it's even there. Were you live, by the way, when that happened? Ah, damn it.
I got you part of the coach.
Be careful with that. Actually, wait 1 second. I'll talk to you. I'm almost finished. We need to be very careful about things like that because that could be bad for both of us. Oops. 1 second. Off we go. Wait, let me get out of his way. So I thought he was going to come directly toward me then. I really thought the guy was not going to move. Some things are off with the bridle, it appears. Oh, it smiles. And you heard a friend of mine earlier on mentioning that we like this particular gunner because of the way that he stamps. He's a great... I like this one though, he's really good, isn't he? He's actually really good. Wait, he doesn't want to be in YouTube. Well, you think some of them are completely chill with it. When I got here this morning, there were a couple of lifeguards off duty. In fact, she was at the other end. Her boyfriend was off duty with some of his friends at that end. And it was interesting because he didn't even know which, and I don't know either, which breed these horses are, which mix. Because they look like they're H-cap horses, but they're too small, aren't they? So, I mean, if they don't know, how are we supposed to know? I can't find you. I'm almost finished this because I need to. That could be a problem for both of us. I'll talk to you about it though when we're not recording though. Yeah. What? Say again? No, it's cool with me. You know that you post whatever you want. It's not up to me. It's your choice. Okay, so actually, wait, you know what? I'm going to tell everyone now to watch your channel later on because I'm going to be on it. Folks, I'm going to be on Buskers today. Will that video be up or tomorrow?
No, it'll probably be tomorrow. I have a bit of space. I can put it up tomorrow.
Okay, so either today or tomorrow on Buskers channel, people. How would you describe it? A mild intervention by both of us to avoid a diplomatic incident between our lovely German visitors and the Kingsguard. Yeah, so on Buskers channel, guys, any of you that don't follow it should be anyway. Oh, the lady in there. Oh, she's got a flower. Oh, but she's off. That was quick. Wait, she's a tour guide, no? She's a dickhead.
No, 3 times, right? The guy told her to get back. And she then said, "I have to put people right into changing of the guard."
Is she English? Where's she from?
She's English.
Really?
She's encouraged everybody to do everything they should be doing.
She's actually licensed as well, so she doesn't know what she's doing. Wow.
Listen, you see what I'm saying? She's put her there, she's holding us down, she's leaning on the bar. You see what I'm saying?
Very eccentric.
She's a big.
Oh goodness me, what a morning it's been. Honestly, I need a dark room after this, I tell you. I don't understand. Some of the people that visit, I'm like, look at this lot. Some of the people that visit just don't get it, do they? It's just, I don't understand sometimes.
They first came in these troops in 2022. She was 8 million.
So she's been in a while then, yeah? Did you notice though how many of them are that look exactly the same, blonde with blue eyes? It's a weird coincidence. There's so many of them.
And 80%.
Yeah, but you just about like a mix, for example, you know, some brunettes or whatever, but they're pretty much all blonde. I'm trying to find some French people. If you're anyone speaking French, don't ask them what they think is going to happen in the elections. Because after what happened yesterday, it's going to be a very interesting week in France. Interesting week here actually when he gets booed out. Yeah. It's a huge mess, isn't it, for sure? God knows, what do you think is going to happen here? Labour PM, or you think Reform's got a chance?
I think Reform's got a big chance.
I do. I think they've got a chance as well.
He got 17 million votes for Brexit and everyone said he wasn't going to win.
Yes. And since then we've had austerity, people worrying massive about cost of living. You're right. I could see a political earthquake as well. Anyway, folks, a lot happening this week. Here in London, as I mentioned in part one, we've got, say in London, here in the UK, we've got a general election. We will have a new Prime Minister by the weekend. The same will be true in France by this time next week, etc., etc., etc. So, absolutely defining moment in Western European politics. Guys, I'm done. It was fun. But yeah, I'm definitely done. I can tell you that today. Wow, what a morning that was. I will.
Give us 4 million.
I'll be back soon, ladies and gents. Bye for now.